Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're tuning in. I am live at Naples Mattress. I'm going to get ready for work. At work. My name is Christina, and that's what I do. Welcome. Just going to do a little skin prep this morning. The only thing I've done off camera is put a little bit of these Lumify drops in my eyeballs to brighten and look like I'm awake. Fake it till you can make it. It is Wednesday. Happy hump day. Uneventful at work here yesterday. We're going to do it again. We're going to try again. I'm going to start off with the Thayer's Milky Toner. A little skin prep. It is gorgeous. Add some hydration to this dehydrated skin. I was scrolling on Instagram before I started this live, and this video had me cracking the heck up. It was a guy, he walked out of his front door with his coffee in his hand or whatever, and he said, "Hey, is that a mockingbird?" And then the bird went, "Oh, this is a mockingbird." And I'm still laughing. I am still laughing, even though it is so dumb. So dumb. It had me cracking up. Little bird is a little bird. I'm going with this Luna Nectar Neptune Hydrate and Blur Hyaluronic Acid Serum. It's real thin. It seems to be quite hydrating. Adjusting my computer. I am filming on my work computer, just the webcam. Keep it simple. Filming at my desk. That is lovely. It feels so nice. I receive multiple beauty boxes and am always getting skincare. So I'm always trying new things. I'm going to cement my eyebrows in an upward position with the Ardell Brow Glue. Let it dry. Get a spoolie. I'm not quite awake this morning. I've given up smoking. I usually have coffee with me and I smoke cigarettes in the morning. I'm on day 5 of no smoking. And then for the rest of the day, I have a vape. But I'm doing it. And it's going okay. It was a hard thing to give up because I do love my coffee and I do love to have a cigarette with said coffee. So, brow cemented upward. We'll let that dry. I'm thinking, do we want to... Yeah, let's go in with this Origins. No, it's going to take too long to sink in. I brought with me from home these Drunk Elephant de Bronzy anti-pollution sunshine drops. I'm going to mix that in with this Brio oat yogurt moisture barrier cream. We're going to give it a little mixy mix. Put a little dollop of that in my hand. Really get this hydration party started. And then just 3 drops. These bronzy drops. Give us some glowy base. That moisturizer feels lovely as well. It's a very subtle bronze, that's for sure. Drug Elephant is packed with skincare, so can't hurt. Let's prime these eyelids for shadow. I'm going to go in with the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes, the Neutrals palette today, I think, and do a very simple smoky eye. This is the NARS Pot Concealer in the shade Painterly with a lithe brush, a very unique shaped brush, but it works on the eyelid really well. Really getting into that inner corner, because I do tend to get a little creasing in that area. We're going to dive into the eyes. Wednesday. Mario Master Mattes, the Neutrals. All mattes. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Fluffy brush. Fluffy brush. Into, I think, the shade here. Up at the top. Nice light shade. Just to give us a neutral base in the crease in transition. Very similar to my skin tone. No real change in color. But it'll help the other matte shadows blend better. And I dipped into the shade right next to it by accident, and it hasn't changed anything. Same brush. I think I'm going to go into this a little bit deeper shade in the crease and transition. It's kind of a pinky neutral. Not crease and transition, into the crease. A little bit on the outer corner. To give the eye some definition. Subtle definition. Now, I think I want to use blue. Yes, blue Beauty Creations eyeshadow stick. Stretch my eyelid. Put it up there. Kind of a medium blending brush. Stretch the eyelid again and blend it. Just to start off that smoky eye. I did have a phone call yesterday. That is the only thing that happened. Is I had a phone call. Someone was looking for bolt-on side rails. And I wasn't sure if we had them in the warehouse. I called the delivery guy, and he was like, maybe. So I called her back, and I said, if it's something you don't need right away in this moment, I have a maybe. So we're going to look on Thursday, and maybe I'll sell it. That's a good start. I'm going to wipe off that brush. I'm going to go into this grayish blue color here at the bottom and reinforce that blue, smoke it upward a little bit. And also put that in the outer corner, kind of packing it in the outer corner. Not mad at that. I never know what I'm doing with my look until I sit down and start doing it. So here we are. Just packing that in the outer corner. Need a little more on this side. Fluffy brush into that original mid-tone neutral shade. Just blend out anything that got goofy. Here for it. Into the black. Don't be afraid of black. Really deepen up that outer corner. It's happening. Love these Makeup by Mario shadows. They build on top of each other quite nicely. For the lid. And to blend that all together. You know what? I think I'm going to dive into that blue, that gray blue, and just go all over the lid, but like a lighter dusting of. And blend all that together. Yeah. That's okay. That is okay. I do want to deepen up the lash line, so I'm going to go back into that blue. Layer it. and blend it out with this denser brush. Yeah. Same denser brush, I'm just cleaning it off really well. Well, I think I'm going to leave it right there. Just do a little bit more blending. With that mid-tone gray. I think that is the ticket. Back into the black, same brush. Bring that back in the outer corner. Really deepen it up. Fluffy mid-tone gray. Just to blend the edge of that black so it doesn't look so harsh. That's a smoky eye if I've ever seen one. Into that light transition shade to blend the edge. We're going to stop here on the eyes and get into this base. I'm going to leave both these brushes in front of me so we can do the lower lash line. I'm going with this Maybelline Grippy Primer. I love the way it feels. It's nice and hydrating. Grippy, not sticky. I'm not into sticky. Just grippy. And we'll clean up the edge of the eyeshadow once we get into the base. Because it looks out there. Little. I'm going to mix. Excuse me. I'm going to mix this turmeric and retinol under eye stick with the Fenty Beauty or Fenty Skin Thick and Smooth Peptide Under Eye Cream, just to give the under eyes a little extra oomph. While that primer sinks in. The extra under eye, the under eyes always need a little bit extra help. We're going to Dior today. I wore it yesterday. It's gorgy. Dior Backstage Face and Body. I'm in the shade currently 2.5N. Dollop on the back of my hand. Let's mix some bronzy drops into it as well. Screw it. I want some bronziness. Give it a little mix. Work it in with my finger to start the blend. And then we'll finish the blend with the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Foundation Brush, number 7. Trust the process. Trust the process. Stippling motion to really work that product into the skin. It really looks like skin. Doesn't look like makeup at all. It's really gorgeous. I hadn't been using it because it was expensive. And I was like, I don't want to use it. I spent too much. But I digress. And I'm like, let's use it. Can you imagine if it like expired and I hadn't used it because I didn't want to, because it was expensive? That's just crazy talk. Crazy talk. Get into the hairline so you're not wearing a Christina mask. It's looking fantastic as per usual. Put a little bit more coverage right there. A little on the nose, a little on the forehead. I'm going to grab a paper towel. Get the rest of this off my hand. I don't need all that product. I may have went in with a little too much. Still stippling it in. Love this brush. IT Cosmetics brushes. Worth the money? Not mad at it. I think I got it on sale. That helps. Whoops. Got a little of shadow under my eye. I don't want to look like I got beat up. Maybe we'll use a little concealer under the eye just to brighten. Maybe just a little. Maybe just a little. What do we have for concealer? We have this pink color corrector. I'm going to take some of this NYX Pro Fix stick on the back of my hand to like warm it up. And then go in with the other side of this foundation brush and really work it in. Just brighten right there where there's a little bit of darkness. We don't want darkness. I don't want any darkness. I'm going to let that sink in a skosh while we do some bronzer. Cream bronzer. Let's go a little bit more pigmented with cream bronzer today. I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. camo on the back of my hand. Work it into this Sigma flat kabuki brush. That really is a great tone. A little bit more. A dot. Work it into the brush. Underneath the chin, give us a little sculpting. And then really work it into the hairline. And along the sides of the face. I'm doing a swirling motion to kind of mix with the base. Bronzy. De bronzy. Very nice, very nice. Cream blurch. Cream blurch. Thinking. You know what I haven't used in quite a while? This Morphe Euphoric Rush blush in the shade Hypnotize. Let's try that. That'll be a nice tone. e.l.f. Putty Blush Brush. I'm just swirling it on in. And again, stippling it onto the cheek. That is lovely. It's a good start. We will set these cream products with powder. Good start, good start. I'm going to go in with that one. Powder bronzer. Been loving this one. NYX Buttermilk blush in the shade All Buttered Up. It's a great tone and undertone. A little bit of redness to it. Set that. Set that liquid bronzer. Underneath the chin as well. Get in there. Getting there. Before I go in with that powder blush, I'm gonna spray my beauty blender with setting spray. Get it damp. Just gonna pat that concealer out, or color corrector. That's okay. Powder blush It is the Revie Beauty Endless Diffusion Everyday Baked Blush in the shade Daydream. Gorgeous, wearable, smoothing, not too pigmented. Beautiful. I do have a heavy blush hand, but it's almost impossible to ruin the look with that blush. It's so good. Let's fill in these eyebrows a little bit. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Soft Brown. I used this for the first time yesterday. It is a brow pen. I'm not ready this morning. I'm not ready. It's going to take some practice because I'm not used to using a brow pen. So I'm going to go in with the tried and true Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil. Just follow the underside of the brow. Comb upward. Easy peasy. Well, this eyebrow is easy peasy. The other one is mischievous. The problem child eyebrow. We have 4th of July sale happening now. Then we don't have any real sales until, I think, November. Or no, Memorial Day or something. So if you have an idea for a way to get people into my mattress store, not my mattress store, but where I work, after 4th of July, feel free in the comments. We need to keep the lights on. Let's set a little bit. Let's go in with this Laura Mercier translucent ultra blur, but in a rose shade. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, really work it into the brush. And set everywhere that I didn't already put powder. That's a good initial set. Let's finish off these eyes. Back into the palette. I'm going to take the Beauty Creations eyeshadow stick into the upper lash line. It's a little bit challenging because it's so fat. Subtle. And then just very gently on the lower as well, but only in the outer corner. And with that same brush that I used on the upper lid, I'm going to grab that mid-tone gray shade and blend that out. Funny face necessary. Good start. I just color switched the brush. I'm going to wipe it off on my little towel as well. And then I'm going to go in for a very itty bitty little dip of the black. Just on the outer corner. Connecting it with the upper. Ooh, look what I did over there. That's okay, we'll blend it out. We will blend it out. No bigs. Okay, into the fluffy brush where we need to do some blending. Into the mid-tone or the crease and transition shade. I'm going to really blend that out. And under the lower lash line as well. So it doesn't look so harsh. Dig it. I dig it. And take the foundation brush, no product on it, just gently pat over that area, kind of blend it with the base. Smoky deliciousness. I want a little bit more of that gray tone on the eyelid. I'm gonna give it a stretch. Of course, I got it on the inner corner, which is not great. Whatever's left on this concealer brush, we don't want to look like we got punched in the eyeball. That's okay. I think we saved it. Try again. Stretch the eye. Be gentle with your eyes, please. Dig it. I dig it. Oh. Close this palette up. Put it in the drawer. We'll use her another day. Maybe we'll do a warm tone look. I kind of want to put a little bit black. And you know what? Let's go with this deep purple. It's a very deep purple. It's the Laura Mercier Caviar eye pencil. Just a little bit on the lower lash line. That's good. That's good. Pencil brush. Color switch. Bounced it. Bounced it. We got this to a good place. I'm going to set the whole face with the LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Setting Spray. Going in heavy. because I really want this to last. It's a little heavier than usual, but I felt a little dusty. Fan it off, get my hair out of the clips. I do need more blush. I think more blush. A little more blush. As per usual. Look at a little pale and pasty today. That is okay. That'll finish drying while I put my mascara on. Do these eyes match? Yes. That one looks a little dark. Maybe it's a shadow. Going with a little more of this on this eye. Not this eye, this eye. Must be the shadow over there. I'm gonna stop fussing. Let's not fuss. It is what it is. It's just makeup. I'm gonna need to go in with a black. Woo. Toss it on the floor mascara. Rare Beauty Great Lengths mascara. Curl the lashes. Think about what lip I would like to do. I'm thinking a nude lip. For sure. Just peeking around the computer, thought I heard the door. Curls. I'm gonna go in 2 coats of this mascara. It is my favorite Rare Beauty mascara. It comes off easily in the evening. It gives volume, it gives length, it doesn't get clumpy. It is wonderful. Part of my juicy nose. It's quiet here in the morning, but it does look like it's going to be a beautiful sunny day. It is our rainy season here in Southwest Florida, but that's okay, because guess what? It's not snow. I'm from a snowy land. Connecticut has some quite severe weather, and I don't miss it at all. Seasons schmeasons. I'll take some rain any day. I already know which lip liner I'm going to use. It's my absolute favorite of all time. While this dries, first let's do a little bit more setting now that a little more blush, a little bit more setting now that the setting spray has sunk in sufficiently. I'm going to go in with the shade Daydream Review Beauty. A little bit more blush. Just bring it on back a little bit. option. And then the Rare Beauty Finishing Powder in the shade Natural. Fluffy brush. Take down the shine a little bit. T-zone. Where I'm going to put the phone, because I am at work. Good, good, good. Now, Gone Greige with what? Nudie Nude Lip. Maybe not Dusty Rose. Taupe. Yeah, that's the one. Cool toned. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills in taupe beige. Maybelline Color Sensational lip liner in the shade Gone Greige. Did you say cool tone nude lip? Yes, ma'am. Yep. Love. Pulled it together, I think. If you didn't make it to my live and you're watching the video anyways, thank you for your patronage. Every day that I get ready for work, I do my makeup at work. Come hang out. Every Wednesday I do a live. And I'm always getting new products from my beauty boxes. I get the Allure beauty box and also the BoxyCharm. So come hang out. Subscribe, like, all of the things. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next. And I will see you in my next video.